Hi, it's Di from My Enchanted Journals. I turn just about anything into beautiful handmade journals. I live in Western Australia. Welcome to my channel. Good morning, lovelies. How is everybody? I feel so much better this week. Last week, not so good. Check this out. Weeks now, I've got COVID and it's really bad. So, what can I say? It was rough. But feeling so much better this week. But while I was sick, it prompted the video title from today, which is Prompt Lists Are Like Junk Food. So why am I saying that? Well, what's happening for me is that I'm doing these prompts back to back, 100-day challenge. I've done loads of these prompt lists. You can have a look at my playlists. I love them. I've done them before. I'll do them again. Just right now, they're not for me. Because what happened when I got sick, I started to stress because I wasn't delivering my Margaret Miller. I'd fallen behind. I was going to do a very popular prompt list for July. I'd made the journal for it and everything. I'd even done a couple of videos, which I then deleted. I just couldn't keep up. And I'm finding for myself that it's stifling my creativity. So what's happening is I'm getting these prompt lists, and instead of coming into my craft room and thinking, great, what will I do today? Okay, just for instance, just say I wanted to just get up in the morning and do mark making. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to just rip paper bags apart, get my Posca pens and some really, really bright paint and make that. What if I really wanted to just do that? But I couldn't do that because I was right in the middle of doing a prompt list. So what was happening, if you look at it like junk food, that was my junk food for the day. It was somebody else's idea of what I should have been doing for that day. And then I had nothing left after that to be able to do anything else. So I was doing a prompt, torn, writing, building a car, something with wheels, whatever it was. And then after it, I still felt hungry for the art that I wanted to do. What was that? I didn't know because I was still doing other people's prompts. So that's all I'm talking about. I'm not here to offend anybody, and if that's your way of doing art, then I don't want to offend you either. It's just how I'm feeling at the moment, and this is my channel. And my channel is called My Enchanted Journals. So what does that mean? Well, take a look at this. Can you see over my shoulder? Yes. 6 unfinished journals. Why? Because I'm not getting time to get to them. I start something, I have a great idea, and I think, yep, that's a great idea for a journal, and I get busy, and then I'm doing prompts. And then I'm busy with life, whatever, and I'm not getting done the art that I want to do. So, like take this weekend, for instance. Because I was sick last weekend, the Art is Magic weekend was on. And so that was awesome because it let me see like loads of different classes and have a go at things. So I got some paper together, and no judgment because I can't draw, but I'm just showing you and sharing with you, right? So I just did some freehand drawing, right? And I put this one up on Insta. I just got this little guy here. It's a water-soluble graphite by Lyra from Germany. Love it. It's really great. Does great markings on your page. But yeah, so I just did a few like freehand drawings. And, the thing about it is I couldn't do it if I was doing another prompt list because there's just not enough time to think about what you want to do because you're gathering, or this one here was prompted by COVID with the mask. But anyway, you get the idea, all right? So you just do some mark making, other drawings, whatever. All right, so that's just something that you can do if you have time and you've got time to think about what you want to do. Another thing I'm doing, I picked up this little book, right? Now, all it is, you know, one of those, just a little, like a calendar book with the little tiny squares for each day, and you just mark in, you know, it's sort of a pocket one. You put it in your bag, I guess, and you take it with you when you go out, and it's like maybe 4 by 6. But what I decided to do was just change the pages and just doing some mark making, you know, just colouring the pages. Nothing big, but just giving me, so that when I go back to it, I'm prompted to do, oh, maybe I'll do something on there this day or whatever. And then the other day I did this one, so what I did was cut a picture out of a magazine and then just did some mark making with my little guy here, and my Posca pens did some point making. So that kind of thing, you know. And you can't do that when you're doing a prompt list, in my opinion, because what about this little guy? He's so cute. Look, how sweet is he? I love owls. And I just find when you're doing a prompt list that what's happening is you're just doing that each day. No, I'm not going to say I'm going to say me. I'm just doing that each day, and I'm still feeling hungry. I am not doing my own art. I'm doing what somebody else is telling me to do for that day. They're prompting me to do what's on the prompt list. And so I've decided just to step away from prompt lists just for now. Now, that's not to say I won't be back. I love Defemerember. I love all Junk Journal July. I love them, but it's just not for me right now. So if you started following me because of that, then that's fine if you unfollow. If not, stay for the journey. It's going to be great. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.